Television Dude here, and I got a request to do a certain issue of Mad Magazine, and I guess I'll do that. I probably won't go through every single story in this magazine, but we'll look at some of them. This is the Totally Crooked Super Special. 96 uneven pages of slanted articles from past issues. We'll start off with this one here. These are usually good. Let's see. Weow, weow, weow. Probably a cat, right? And I hear dang. Yeah, some woman on the ledge. Looking pretty hot. And I keep hearing dang, 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 dang. And he kicks her off. And goes back to bed. Yeah, I guess that's how you handle people who are going to jump. You just kick them off, right? The Spy Who Clubbed Me. This would probably take me way too long to read all this. These big stories. Even when I was a kid, I didn't always read all these big stories like this. One thing I always liked about Mad Magazine is that hidden on a lot of these pages were little cartoons like this one over here, which I probably won't be able to focus on too well and see. A lot of them were pretty darn funny too. Fortunately with my camera I can't zoom in on them. Sorry. One morning in an old English forest. Let's see. Looks like Robin Hood. And he's going to meet an adversary on this log here. Thwack back, thwackadack, clack, clunk. Oh, he thinks he won. He's walking away. But no, he just got shot with an arrow in the back. Yay. Oh, sorry if I didn't sound too excited. The Mad Travel Agency's specialized tours for you and your neurosis. This is too much reading for me for this video. We'll be here all day. Lighter side of celebrations. Should we read some of these ones maybe? Hopefully you have time. Surprise! Happy birthday. We planned this party for weeks. Speech, speech. Hold it everybody, the birthday boy is gonna speak. Dear friends and relatives, I must admit that this is the absolutely, without a doubt, biggest surprise I have ever had in my entire life. Because my birthday isn't until next month. Ha ha ha. Let's see. I want to skip around. One afternoon in a new American home. Famous Lawyer School, Lesson 5. Lesson 5, Training Aid, Making Your Summation. Yeah. I guess that's kind of funny. Puppet jury? I don't know. I don't get that one. A mad look at the moment before the disaster. Now this looks like a good one. Cleaning the floor while the guy is carrying out a cake. Keep off the grass, and looks like he's going to strike a septic tank. Yeah. Yeah, I think dumping your ashes on a gigantic construction worker is not a good idea either. Or the fire hydrant on a guy on a hill. I guess that's, I don't know. Yeah, opening the garage door on someone. The old classic. Water skiing and your trunks are caught on a nail. Yeah. If she was better looking, maybe. This guy has to use the toilet, but unfortunately, it's being worked on. That would suck. The floor is about to crack there. Yeah, that's not a good idea there. Let's see. This guy is going to putting up his Legalized Pot picture, and it looks like he's going to hit that guy in the head with his picture on the other side of the wall. Let's see, what's this one here? I think he's going to slip off the ladder because the curtain's going to fall. Oh, sorry, the light there. Catching a frisbee and running headfirst into a beehive. Yeah, not a good idea. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's see. Big old dog, and there's a cat coming around the corner. I don't think that little boy is going to be able to hang on. I don't know what you think, but this sailor's throwing out the trash into the water, which right off the bat is a bad thing. They're promoting pollution in a Mad Magazine Yeah, that's not really good, but and it looks like the trash is going to hit the captain. Also not good, because you might end in the water yourself. Yeah, that's real smart there. He thinks he's hitting on this girl here. I guess he can't see around the corner enough to see this big guy here. Yeah, not very smart. The Rime of the Modern Skateboarder. I think I'm going to skip that one. We're at the 6-minute mark here. I need to move on. Spy versus Spy. Here we go. Here's the classic. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like the white spy is training a shark or something with a piece of meat, and the black spy is coming up to see what's going on. Yeah. Let's see here. Now the white spy is throwing the meat over to the black spy, and the black spy has the meat, and the white spy just let loose the shark, and bye-bye black spy. You can't beat the system because banks only give free TV sets to people who open $10,000 savings accounts, which automatically excludes people who could really use free TV sets. Okay, I like that one. You can't beat the system because there's seldom an opportunity to vote for an honest politician in the general elections, because so few of them can raise enough campaign money to win in the primaries. Let's see if there's any good ones in here. You can't beat the system because the only thing going up faster than the price of gasoline is the national crime rate, which means that when you have to start riding a bicycle to work, it will immediately be stolen. You can't beat the system because appliance warranties never go into effect until you sign a card stating that everything that's likely to go wrong will be your fault. You can't beat the system because TV shows always wait until the very end to announce that you've been watching the first half of a 2-part program just so they can trap you into wasting another whole hour next week. You can't beat the system because most inoculations, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry, discovered by medical science to protect you against deadly disease have side effects that kill you even faster. You can't beat the system because traffic signals are always timed, so you'll be stopped at every red light unless you drive fast enough, so you'll be stopped by the fuzz instead. That's true. You can't beat the system because you need a diploma from an Ivy League college to assure yourself of big money after you graduate. But to afford Ivy League tuition, you need big money before you matriculate. Quit using these big words on me. This is going to be a 2-parter here because I'm only halfway through the book here. You can't beat the system because child labor laws prevent your kids from going to work and contributing to the family income until they are old enough to leave home and continue not contributing to the family income. These are great. I love these. You can't beat the system because your creditors will keep on charging you 18% interest on the money you don't really owe while you're trying to prove that you don't even owe it. You can't beat the system because waiting for department stores to have sales merely assures you of a wide selection of all that atrocious junk they couldn't get rid of at regular prices. You can't beat the system because there's no way to land a job without having previous experience, which you can only get by holding a job, which you can't land unless you have previous experience. You can't beat the system because bureaucrats always make you file a complaint form to report that they've misplaced one of your other forms, and then they promptly misplace your complaint form. I'm going to put a pause right here because this is where I'm cutting off to part 2.